So I think our debut date for the new Ford Bronco is finally right around the corner. It feels like years since we've been talking about this truck and finally get some new information on it, or any information for that matter that's concrete. So we're going to talk a little more about that. But if you're new here, I'm Kevin, and here at Real Steel Cars, we talk about all the automotive news, trends, and just anything automotive. It doesn't matter what it is, cars, trucks, whatever you want to talk about, that's what we talk about. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you don't miss any new videos. And now let's get started with that Ford Bronco. So it looks like Ford's debuting the Bronco at the LA Auto Show on November 18th. Now, no big surprise there. LA Auto Show is a huge deal, and what better place to reveal the 2021 Bronco. So what we know so far are basically a lot of rumors, a lot of kind of possiblies and stuff like that. So what we have figured out through recent patents is that it looks like Ford's kind of going after the Jeep Wrangler. There is a patent that has the side view mirrors mounted on the pillars for, ready for it, removable doors. So we're going to have a Bronco with removable doors. Now that's not saying that all trim levels are going to have the removable doors, but it seems like they are having one or two options where the removable door is going to be an option. And that's not the only thing that Ford's working on. Not only are they going to have the doors removable, but it looks like they're trying to find a place to put them on the inside of the vehicle. Unlike the Jeep, you take off the doors, you have nowhere to put them. So it's take them off at home, leave them in your garage, leave them in your basement, whatever, and then you drive around all day with no doors. The Bronco, it looks like they're trying to find a patent or a way to store the doors in the back of the vehicle. That would be pretty cool. You know, God forbid you need a reason to put the doors back on while you're out, and having them there would be super, super cool and convenient. The doors aren't the only thing going to be removable though. They also have a patent for removable roof. Not a big surprise there. The old Broncos all had removable roofs. They also have removable side glass. Now, I don't know how that's going to work. If that's going to work with the removable roof, if that's going to be part of that, or if that's part of one that maybe the removable roof is an option and the side glass removal is for the hardtop. I don't know. That's another one of those possibly maybe kind of things. But we also know there's an option for 33-inch tires. I don't know if Ford's going to throw an FX4 package on this thing or what's going to happen, but there is a prototype running around right now, 33-inch tires. Now, I don't know about this prototype because all the patents that Ford has for the Bronco don't match up with this prototype thus far. If you look at it, the mirror is mounted on the door itself, not on the A-pillar. There's no hinges on the outside, which tell me the door is not removable. So I don't know how this is going to happen. Maybe they're just testing suspension out and they just put a Ranger body on it, because if you look at the lines, even though it's camouflaged, it looks like a short bed Ranger with a cap on it. It looks like there's a separation between the bed and the body. It kind of more looks like a pickup than a Bronco. So I'm thinking maybe they're just testing out the suspension, because it is going to be resting on the Ranger platform. So you're going to get the same 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine, which is a good engine. It's got plenty of power, and possibly maybe they're just, again, revising the suspension and seeing how it handles with a cap on it. Also, there is a 4-door option for the Bronco, so we're going to wait and see how that goes. Again, also sitting on the Ranger platform. Now, this is really all we know about the Bronco. We've had prototype renderings that we wish it would look like, but we're not 100% sure, so we're going to have to wait and see at the reveal, which isn't going to be too long. I'm very excited about it. I'm kind of always like the Broncos. I wish I've had one. Maybe I will buy one. I don't know. Maybe if this thing is as nice as I'm hoping it's going to be, maybe I'll buy a Bronco next. But that is not the only vehicle they're going to probably debut, because there's also the Baby Bronco, which is a nickname that was given. It's not the official name. Ford said it's now going to be called the Bronco Sport. Now, the Bronco Sport is going to be a smaller version, all-wheel drive, based on the Ford Escape platform. Now, before you start going crazy and crucifying it because it's sitting on a Ford Escape platform, think of it this way. There needs to be a smaller SUV to go along with the bigger Bronco, because even back in the day we had the Bronco and you had the Bronco 2, which was the smaller variant. Now you also have, say, Jeep Wranglers, you have Grand Cherokees, and then you also have the Jeep Compass and Jeep Renegade. There is a market for a smaller SUV. So by using the Escape platform, which is a really good platform, you still get that nice EcoBoost engine. It's going to be all-wheel drive, and I think there's going to be a pretty big market for that too. Now, there are spy shots of it. I don't know how much of this they're camouflaging with bulking out the camo and, you know, squaring that thing out, because I don't believe it's going to be as square as this thing looks. It's just not Ford's style to do it that way. But it will be interesting to see if the Bronco Sport looks anything like the full-size Bronco. And again, November 18th, LA Auto Show, that's where that'll debut. Now for that bit of mini news. This one's a little different. Fast and Furious 9. We have a confirmation on 2 of the vehicles that are going to be in there. It's going to be a 2020 Supra and a mid-engine Dodge Charger. 2 pretty cool cars. Obviously, Dominic Toretto drives the mid-engine Charger, and I don't know who's going to be driving the Supra. They're talking about bringing Paul Walker's character back. That is a huge rumor, possibly his brother playing the role. I don't know how that's going to work out, but we do know for sure we have a mid-engine Charger, we have a 2020 Toyota Supra, and I've even seen a early 70s Chevy Nova in there. Silver, black stripes, pretty cool looking. So we have a confirmation on a couple cars. I think that will be cool. Once we get a full lineup, I will absolutely 100% make a video on that one, because it's a great franchise, a fun movie to watch. I remember watching the very first one in the theaters, and it was an absolute blast. Then again, I think I just gave away my age. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, and I'll catch you next time.